I can't quite believe we've managed this, but we have now been at Crystal Palace for 50 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. That is more episodes than we were at FC United. It's definitely more than we were at Three Bridges. I'm glad to see so many people are enjoying this Park to Prem adventure. Speaking of which, it resumes today with the Champions League quarterfinals against Lazio. Yes, folks, how is it going and welcome back? I hope you're doing fantastic. Happy Tuesday. Is there ever such thing as a happy Tuesday? You know, you've just kind of got back into the swing of the 9 till 5 routine. The weekend feels like but a distant memory, but fret not. Park to Prem is here, as always. As I've already said, this is episode 50. If we could hit 2,000 likes, that would be amazing. I feel like as a professional YouTuber, I should ask for like targets more, but I just don't really do it. So if you want to show some support for the series, let me know that you're still enjoying it. Maybe let me know your fondest memory of this series so far. I'm still having an amazing time, and I'm glad to see so many of you guys are too. Now, before we get too far into today's video, I forgot about a match I played last episode. I know, I was too excited about the new Stephen Gold kind of contract that we gave him. Yeah, it was a big moment, really, wasn't it? No, we did take on Newcastle in the FA Cup. This is the thing we should be talking about, really. We scraped by in extra time. This happened between the game against Juventus and the game against Everton in the league. And, well, we're still in it to defend our FA Cup crown. I mean, De Silva got man of the match. It wasn't a very convincing game, this one. Now, of course, one of the reasons I'm going to claim I was distracted, as well as the Stephen Gold kind of contract, is just what you can see on screen here. This Premier League title race is kind of mad. I'm still dreading the fact we've got Manchester United to play on the horizon. Now, I'm going to attempt not to forget it today, but between the two Lazio games, we're taking on Burnley away. They're in 11th. That is going to be a game for our B team. And at this point, with 5 games left of the year, we have to win them all. Otherwise, there's a chance that, well, we're not going to be top come the end of the season. Now, of course, last episode, we ended things with the game against Everton. Today's match is only 3 days later, so I managed to rest the players a little bit, but truth be told, we're not really quite at 100%. I say that, actually. The match fitness and condition is all very, very good, but of course, in terms of actual just match fatigue, the players have been playing through a pretty deep, long season. We won the EFL Cup, we're still in the FA Cup, and whilst we have rotated things around, I am conscious that, you know, we have had injuries aplenty this year, and that is something that we are going to have to monitor. But away from home against Lazio, it's a tricky first leg. I do prefer to be, you know, first leg away from home, to be honest. This is the team we're going to go with today. I don't think there's anything too crazy going on here. Unfortunately for us, Collins is still injured. He had his broken ribs, and then he actually got injured a second time with, I think it was a back strain or something. Yeah, it was a back strain. He's been out for 2 weeks for that. He got that during the Newcastle FA Cup game. He came on off the bench in that game, and well, I probably shouldn't have brought him on off the bench, to be honest. So we're without him. That does mean that McIntosh is going to play at centre-back. Elsewhere, the only real surprise may be Horniak slotting in at centre-mid. With De Silva being in some good form and Horniak playing well, this is really the only way I can get them all in the starting 11, alongside Carlier, who I've been very, very critical of, but actually in the last 5 games has done very well. Just as a refresher, Signorelli is the man I'm scared of today. 29 years old. Very, very good striker for Lazio. He is certainly one of their main players. I mentioned the fact they are top of Serie A. They are still top of Serie A. And if we just look at their top performances, they've also got Jose Alberto Nunes to be wary of. And another player, actually, is Charlie Patino, an actual real footballer. If I'm not mistaken, he starts his career at Arsenal, I want to say. I'll be honest, I've never seen him be as good as he is in this Football Manager save game. He's been a very good player for Lazio. He's got caps for England. And it just feels like it's in the script that he'll be the one to dump us out today. Of course, we're going to hope we're not going to be dumped out today, and I'm hoping that unlike the last couple, it feels like, of Champions League knockout games, away from home in the first leg, we're actually going to get the win that we deserve. Of course, we've already made a trip to Turin once to take on Juventus. We're back in Italy again today, and back hoping that maybe we won't just draw 1-1 in really annoying fashion as well. We do have a chance. It's played forward. Armini winning the ball for them. Armini again in possession. We're pressing high up the pitch, trying to force a turnover in possession, and we're going to do just that. De Silva, Captain Fantastic, wins the ball, tries to play into the middle. That was not what I want to see early on. De Silva, not a great baller quality, but we've still got it here. De Silva through on goal, one-on-one. I thought for a second he was offside. I'll tell you what, he wasn't offside. That was a great opportunity. The save itself was mad, and while Fontana, the man over the corner, Tullio on this occasion heads over. It's probably because, unlike yesterday, not wearing the Brazil shirt today, so of course, you know, he was going to miss that chance there. Lazio with a free kick deep in their own half. They take it short. Look like they are just trying to play it out from the back. I say that. Then they launch it long. I feel like whenever we go up against a two-striker system, I feel more nervous than a one-striker system. I don't know why. I feel like we just handle them better. But so far, so good. We just need a goal to really, I guess, stamp our authority on this game. If we look at the stats, we've been the better team, had slightly less of the ball. Lazio have had plenty, but to be honest, they're not really having it in dangerous areas high up the pitch. Armini and Bamba goes long, read by Chiric. Horniak to De Silva, who's going to switch it over to Carlier, who's arriving late. Took it very, very wide. The keeper makes an initial save. The defenders scramble it away from danger. Carlier has been in some really good goal-scoring form lately. I thought he was going to add another there. He hasn't. And we're straight into more action here. Horniak to Silva. We are bringing the ball forward on this far side. Armini wins it again and goes back. I'll tell you what, they love passing it back to their goalkeeper and launching it long, Lazio. It's like a low percentage strategy. It's a strategy that I feel like defensively we're set up to deal with. But all it takes is one big lumped ball to, you know, maybe make it past our centre-backs, a crucial missed interception, and we could be in trouble. Zandbergen reads the ball there. Horniak to Sanchez, who hits it from range. The fullback hits it. And then De Silva, I mean, he probably, I don't know if he could have not shot from there. He's gone for goal from a tight angle. He's hit the outside the post. We've started this game amazingly. But we've said this before this year, and sometimes it just doesn't seem to result in us getting a goal. I'm hoping today's not going to be one of those days, but the more of these chances we create, the more of these opportunities we have where we don't score, the nerves are going to build. Gurajaga, Mr. Nerveless. Nerveless, is that a word? He was cool, calm and collected, slots it into the bottom corner, and just as I start to whisper, you know, mutter words about nervousness, about opportunities not being taken, our best goal scorer in the team. Yes, he might only have 12 finishing, but he's very good at finding the back of the net, is Gurajaga. First time on his weaker foot, finds the bottom left corner, keeper beating at his near post. And, well, breathe. Breathe, everyone. Can you tell in my commentary today I'm nervous? I feel nervous, folks. Another goal than that, maybe I'll start to relax. Maybe then I'll go get a martini, get out a deck chair and just chill back. Gurajaga, wide angle, difficult angle. Another great stop by the keeper, though, to keep it at 1. Coming up to halftime very quickly here. Maybe one last chance before the break. Zandbergen whips it all the way across everyone. It's cleared away. Carlier, I thought for a second was going to get the ball. Patino puts in a cracking tackle, though. That said, we are still in possession. We're knocking it around from the back, trying to invite Lazio maybe to press us slightly, exploit the space in the middle. Horniak wide to Chiric. We are playing some really nice football lately, and you can see it again here. It's being knocked around with confidence. One full back to the other. Chiric floats it in. Carlier heads just over. May have even grazed the top of the crossbar. And I imagine that's going to be that, although, Tullio, where art thou? There he is. Header hits the crossbar, goes over. That's surely the last chance of the half. 2 minutes added time are going to go flying away. And at the break, we could have asked for a better half. We just need to start scoring more. You know what? No complacency here. Not happy. Playing better in the second half. Immediately, kick-off highlight. Maybe getting shouty. Maybe showing some tough love at half-time is going to work out. Horniak gives the ball away to Johnny. And now Lazio in possession. I'm noticing here, Lazio got a lot of players on yellow cards after the first half. We have dominated the play, and I think they are struggling, really, to keep within touching distance of us. Although, you know, fresh half, if they get the first highlight and maybe even the first goal of this second half to make it 1-1, it could be a very, very, very different game here. Although Carlier puts in one tackle, puts in 2 tackles, wins in the ball. Gurajaga already got 1 goal to his name. Can he get a second? Of course he can get a second. He gets his 21st of the year. Zandbergen sets him up. There's shoutiness at halftime. It got through to the players. And with that, we have a cushion. We have a bit of breathing room, dare I say. There is room just to mellow out, to calm. I am actually going to change something here. 2 goals up. I thought about doing it last episode, and I didn't when we were up against Juve. I just want us to slow down the tempo a little bit. Out of possession, we don't need to press as much. Let's just save our legs a little bit. It's been a long season. It's been a tough season. We have some tired legs out there. We've been the better team throughout. I'm hoping it's immediately not going to backfire, but I feel like this is a sensible decision with us now 2 goals up and playing so well just to change things up. I mean, Gurajaga's still going to want his hat-trick. A little bit isolated perhaps up top now. And, well, Lazio in possession here. I want Gurajaga to get his hat-trick, but more importantly, I want to make it through this game without getting any injuries. We've had injuries to Zambergen just so frequently this year and a few other key players. I can't afford for more of them to get hurt. And, well, Gurajaga, he should have scored there, shouldn't he? One-on-one with the keeper. Great opportunity. Might even get another chance here. No, headed back. We've been amazing this game. I mean, it's as simple as that. We've been the better team. We've looked better against Lazio. I'm going to get shouty yet again. I thought Lazio might provide, well, sterner opposition in this first leg. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. There is still half an hour left, isn't there? Maybe I should just... Maybe I'm getting carried away. Maybe I should calm down slightly. Armini, Giorni for them on this near side. Gives it back to Johnny. Armini whips it back post. Surely not. Moise Keane scores. You know what? I'm just going to shut my trap hole. I'm going to... Yeah, actually, that wouldn't make for a very good video, would it? If I just stopped talking. Do I want to change things? I don't know if I do. And the reason I don't really want to change things is because we created opportunities even after we've lowered the tempo and slowed everything down. Like the Gurajaga one-on-one. You know what? Let's make some subs here. De Silva's not been amazing. I'm going to bring in George. Elsewhere, I'm going to bring in David Lind for Horniak. Get some fresh legs into the midfield. Take off a few players who have had a pretty high match load recently. We're still a goal to the good. It's still okay. What I will say is Lazio are growing into this game. And I don't really like to see that. But 2-1, I'd probably still take on the balance of play here. I mean, 3-1, we're partying. And maybe it could be 3-1. George bringing it forward, turns his man, dribbles on his lonesome. Surely not. Difficult angle, goes back to Tullio. To Lind, headers it towards goal. It's dealt with. Lazio maybe now looking for the counter-attack. They've got players forward here. Sanchez, though, wins a crucial header. And, well, 5 minutes left. A goal for either team here could prove pretty huge in the, well, the grand scheme of things. And Moise Keane is going to play it forward here to Mbamba on the overlap. Lazio surging forward with men that I feel like they know they need a goal here. Tullio heads it away from danger. Johnny puts in a crunching tackle. Got to be careful on a yellow. Gurajaga to George. We've got men surging forward of our own. Carlier, difficult, one-on-one. And that was not what was needed at the end of that run, was it? 4 minutes of added time here. Time just trickling away. 2-1. Maybe I shouldn't have changed things up as much as I did. But to be honest, when you look at the XG story, it goes without saying we were the better team today. Gurajaga, man of the match performance. Really, really good play by him. What we lacked in possession, we made up for in just chance creation. And we end the game 2-1 up in a pretty good spot all in all. Gurajaga gets man of the match. Give him some praise. Very, very happy with his performances. Newcastle officials line up big move for Horniak. Apparently Newcastle want to bid 135 million for Horniak. Is it mad that even as kind of a rotation option, I'm not even sure I'd sell him at that price? He's very, very good, Horniak. 25 years old, entering his prime. I mean, we would be like doubling our money. Well, maybe not quite, but, you know, it'd be a decent profit, I suppose, on what we paid on him. I just don't feel like it'd be a very smart move to let him go. Right, folks, we are going to be taking on Lazio in 8 days' time. Burnley is the intermission game. Not going to do that one on camera. You guys don't care about Burnley. I don't really care about Burnley. Last time I went to Burnley in real life, I had to sit on some really uncomfortable wooden seats. And since then, I've always held a grudge against them. I have no idea if they've replaced the seats in the away end. This was like over a decade ago, so if you've ever done an away day to Burnley, please let me know. Have they replaced those wooden seats? I have traumatic memories of those wooden seats. This has already gone off the rails all of a sudden. All we had to do was beat Burnley. All we had to do was beat Burnley. And we didn't. We drew 1-1. They scored an equaliser in the 92nd minute. When Zambergen's put us in the lead in the 74th minute, I was partying. I don't even know how to feel. I suppose, if anything, actually, just being serious for a moment, I should feel relieved because whilst Everton did beat Norwich, Newcastle did us a favour against Manchester United. And then to top it all off, Man City, I didn't even know this game was happening later, took on Arsenal and drew 1-1. So that means that Man City have now played a game more than us and are tied on points. Manchester United are 3 points behind us, but we've still got to play them. And of course, then there's Everton, who, whilst they're 4 points behind us, will be looking to capitalise on anyone slipping up. I mean, when you look at our recent form in the league, it's diabolical how bad we've been. Now, of course, we are going to attempt to put that all to the back of our minds because we've got to get our head in the game. It's the Champions League quarterfinals second leg against Lazio. We scraped by in the first leg at home. You'd back us to do well. There's been some pretty crazy games in the other quarterfinals. Bayern Munich were 3 goals down against Everton after the first leg. Of course, we're playing the winner of this game. Bayern Munich got a goal via Sesko. 93rd minute goal to make it 3-3. It took it to extra time. The teams couldn't be separated. And then Everton won on penalties, despite losing on the night 3-0. So, yeah, if we win, Everton will be the team we play. In the other semi-final, you can see Tottenham lost to Manchester United. Manchester United won 5-0. Turns out they're a rather good football club. Elsewhere, of course, we're taking on Lazio today. Inter are taking on Real Madrid. Real Madrid, the team we played in the final just last year, on the verge of going out. Now, in terms of team news for us today, Collins is still out injured at centre-back, only fit enough to play 45 minutes. I am going to have him on the bench just in case, but McIntosh will start. The rest of the team pretty much at full strength. We're going to go with George in at centre-mid on attack. Hopefully, if he gets an opportunity like he did just last episode, he will be able to score it. Okay, 2-1 up after the first leg at home. We should be fine, right? I mean, history dictates that in these second legs at home we do quite well. What I will say is, coming up to 20 minutes played here, Lazio have started this game quite well. Tullio is on a booking, but we do have a set piece here in a dangerous area. Zandbergen lifts a bit of the pressure. He hits the outside of the post. First highlight of the game, maybe against a run of play based on the stats. I'm nervous. I felt like an early goal was inevitable for us and it would ease my nerves. It hasn't happened, and now I'm starting to, worry just a little bit. We're pressing high up the pitch, forcing Lazio to go long. It's a big win there. Zandbergen now with it, gives it inside to Sanchez. To Da Silva, takes it down, goes around the goalkeeper, Juan Pablo Da Silva. 20th goal of the season for the captain. I love that, man. I love him. I think he was signed for, 40 million back when we were in the Championship? He's been here a little while now. And, well, he took the ball down superbly. Sanchez with the ball across. Da Silva, difficult ball to take down. Gets it round the keeper. Slots it away. Makes it 3-1. Still work to be done here. I am relaxing slightly. Although maybe I shouldn't be doing that because that's what I did last time and we nearly bottled it. But, I was about to say, but at half-time it's going to be 1-0. There might be another chance here. Sanchez, already involved in the first goal, gives it to the goal scorer Da Silva, who passes it to Zandbergen. Could hit it on his weak left foot. He does. Would have been one hell of a goalkeeper. Clutches onto it. And I imagine, indeed it is, going to mean that at the break, it is still just 1-0. Pleased with the performance so far, though. 3-1 up on aggregate. We're in a great position here. Lazio have got to come for us in the second half. And I imagine as they push men forward, maybe going to make our job a little easier to find a breakthrough. I mean, speaking of which, if we get a goal now, I don't want to say it'd be job done, but it puts us in a very, very good position, wouldn't it, really? If we could just get one more goal here. McIntosh takes it down. Passes it wide to Chiric. Plays it to Collier. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. He's not off, is he? No, he's not. Wow. Wow. I mean, what do you say about that? Was a nuts goal. Was that Chiric's weak foot, that ball forward? Did he really take that on his right foot, or was that his outside of his left foot? I assume it was his right foot here, his weaker foot. It was. That is a ridiculous pass. The volley's ridiculous as well. The whole goal's ridiculous. I feel like I've not reacted appropriately there, but I'll be honest, I was just stunned it ended up in the back of the net. It makes it 4-1 here, and we're on the attack yet again. 2 goals in 2 minutes could really be, well, the killer blow. Oh, my word. Zandbergen trying to bend it in, just like Chiric did with his ball forward. We're 2 goals up. Lazio started the game quite well, but since then, really not done a lot here. Tullio on a booking is concerning. I'm going to bring in Collins to try and build up some match fitness. Da Silva has a goal, deserves his yellow card. He has a mean streak in him, doesn't he? We're going to bring in David Lind, a kind of attacking midfielder. Try and get him some game time. A player who perhaps hasn't started as much as you might expect this year, David Lind. But I'll tell you what, he has been improving a lot over the last season or two. Really, really been impressed by him. He's broken into the England national team setup. I feel like he's one of a few players who you've maybe not seen as much of as I have. Okay, well, that's the game, isn't it, right there? Thank you, Lazio. I don't know what just happened, but we'll take it. Gurajaga scores. What I was just about to say, before I was rudely interrupted by defensive calamity, is there's a few players like David Lind who have actually played a lot in the first team, but a lot of their games have been the lesser important games, the games where I've played the second team. So I realised for you watching, it doesn't really feel like they've played a load, whereas the reality is they have played quite a lot. He's one such player, and, well, let's see if he can make anything happen here. David, do some pressing. To be fair, he's never really been known for his physicality, has he? He's all about his mentals, David Lind. Oh my word, Gurajaga's through and all on his lonesome. Needs to hold up the ball well. Does so. Sanchez, Fontana, Sanchez, Lind, Zambergen. I mean, I think it's off, but the passing there was so fast, crisp, and just, it was buttery smooth, the play through the middle. We just cut them open. It was a dissection of the Lazio defence, and the only thing that's going to stop it from counting is the assistant's flag. David Lind's ball through here to Zambergen, by the way, was mad. And I'll tell you what, it was very, very close to being onside too. Good finish by Zambergen, got to be said. And, well, Lazio, if they're going to make a comeback, they've got to score 4 goals in the next 13 minutes. A free kick here maybe gives them a chance. Leonardo, not the most convincing of saves by the keeper, but he has put it wide. Now just the small matter of a corner to deal with. Latito for them. Crosses it in and Bamba can't get his header on it. I think this game's done. I think it's done. It was a nervy first half, but I'll tell you what, the Chiric goal and the Carlier volley, followed by the gifted kind of pass to Gurajaga, has made this a simpler job than I feared it might be. Lazio haven't looked particularly good over the 2 legs, to be fair, or maybe I'm doing us a disservice. Maybe we've made them look bad. Gurajaga, can he finish it? Probably should have done. Could have made it 4 goals on the night. Keeper makes a great save to keep... I was about to say to keep Lazio in it. Let's not be ridiculous. They're not in this game. They're gone. It's over. Pack up your bags, Lazio. I'm sure the Juventus staff can show you the way home from the mighty Selhurst Park. It's been another great performance. Make absolutely no mistake. And, well, with this performance here, we're setting up a game against Everton, who... well, we've only just played recently. We're going to have to take them on again. And last time we played them, it was 0-0. We have to do better tomorrow. I'm saying all of this. There's still a football match being played. Fontana, corner. Crosses in. Lind heads it over. Fontana, corner. Going to cross it in again. Lind is there. Heads it over again. That is going to wrap up the game there. 3-0 win. Really great performance. I mean, everyone just played superbly. I mean, it was gifted to us in many ways, but a great finish by Carlier, the great finish by De Silva as well. Moments of quality, and defensively, we were absolutely solid. You would not have known that we changed things around during the game. You would not have known that we were without Collins. And elsewhere, oh my word, Real Madrid just beat Inter 4-1. They're into the other semi-final, knocking out Inter, who, of course, we knocked out last year. Could it be a rematch? I mean, that comeback by Real Madrid is absolutely bonkers. Wow. I mean, fair play. So we are going to be taking on Everton. The first leg of that game is on the 29th of April. And I can't be the only person hoping that Real Madrid knock out Manchester United to set up a rematch of last year's final. I mean, think of the narrative. That would be just immense. Now, I am looking at this end of season running, trying to work out how we're going to do things next episode. I think next episode, we're going to do a triple header. We're going to do the games against Tottenham, Liverpool, and the Everton first leg, because there's the FA Cup semi-final in there. The game against Liverpool is not a gimme in the league, and we probably will have to rotate the team for that one. And then it makes sense to have the first leg against Everton. And then for Friday, it's a double header. Manchester United away, Everton away, potentially. We could secure the league title there. And then maybe if we win it all, it sets up a Champions League to start next week. Although maybe I'm planning a bit too far ahead with that. We're into the FA Cup semi-final. We're into the Champions League semi-final. The Premier League title race is hotting up. It's still anyone's game towards the top. Manchester United taking us on the horizon. We've also got Liverpool to play. They're 2 very, very tricky games. If we win them, we're in a great spot. The next couple of episodes are really going to make or break, I feel like, this second season where we've really been at the summit with Crystal Palace. Thank you for watching, as always, today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. And until then, it is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.